Yorana, my name is Sophie and I'll be your host for the new podcast Voices of the Fenua. It's AMC's new podcast coming to you from Raya, French Polynesia. In today's episode, I'll be showing you a recipe for chickpea flatbread and white bean dip. You'll find the ingredients listed in the description below. Okay, let's go. Dry ingredients for our flatbread. We've got 4 cups of flour. We have 2¼ teaspoons of yeast and 1 teaspoon of sugar. The sugar will activate the yeast. We have 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ras el hanout. What is ras el hanout? Ras el hanout is a spice blend of coriander, curcuma, fenugreek, black pepper, fennel, mustard and chilli. So in one bowl, we'll mix our dry ingredients, our flour, our salt and spices. And in a separate bowl, we'll add warm water, not hot, with the yeast and the sugar, and we'll let it bloom. What does let it bloom means? It means that the yeast is activated, will rise to the surface, and you won't be able to see the water underneath anymore. The yeast mixture before it's bloomed and 5 minutes later, the yeast mixture that has bloomed. We're adding our yeast mix into our flour. We're trying to avoid having any clumps in it. We keep stirring that. We add our olive oil, which is our last ingredient. At this point, we knead until we get this consistency at the end. Now you'll wet a tea towel and put it over your bowl of dough and set it aside for 1 hour to rise. While we're letting our dough rise, let's work on our white bean dip. So first we have our white beans. You can actually use that liquid for other recipes. We've got our olive oil, lemon juice, garlic cloves, salt, pepper, water, and our basil and oregano. Okay, we've added all our dip ingredients into the mixer. We've given it a good few pulses, and this is the texture we end up with. If you feel like it's a little too runny, add some more beans and you'll have your dip exactly how you like it. Okay, let's get back to our flatbreads. We've got our chickpeas in our mixer. We want to roughly chop them. Something like this. Okay, here we have our dough that's risen. Not bad, not bad at all. We've got our chopped, mashed chickpeas. We add that to the dough. It does look like it's not going to mix well, but trust me, it will work. We flour our surface, and we put some flour on our hands too, because otherwise the dough's going to stick. And we knead it. Keep kneading, keep kneading, keep kneading. Okay, so this is what we end up with. Now we want to cut that up into approximately 8 pieces. You can make it smaller and flatter if you want. It's really up to your personal taste, or preference, should I say. So there we go. We've got our pieces of dough that we're going to end up rolling out into flatbread. So use our rolling pin. If it's well floured, you shouldn't have too many problems with it sticking. And remember, this is flatbreads. It's not meant to be perfect little rounds. If it looks a little wonky, it's all good. It still tastes the same. There you go. Do that a couple of times, or 5. Somewhat round shaped. And just repeat, rinse and repeat for all the other pieces. And that's about the thickness you're looking for. Okay, and in a cast iron pan, you chuck them in with a little oil. It's probably about 2 minutes per side. You'll start to see the surface kind of a bit bubble up a bit. And you'll get some bits that will start to brown. That's actually a good thing, not a bad thing. Okay. So now we can flip our flatbread and plate it because it's all done. And move on to the next one. And there we have our chickpea flatbread and white bean dip. That's been our episode number 4 for Voices of the Fenua. Until next time, Nana!